Central Command has confirmed that American troops are being sent to a key strategic area on a jungle-shrouded mountain located in South Vietnam. In particular, the combat team will be focused on Hill 137, where GI Recon have discovered NBA regulars defending an outpost.
Get him up here now! Real quick, I want to talk about these Brownells mags. While I was filming this video, they are like broken now. Okay, so when you try to insert the mag, it like protrudes out this way. It wants to sit like this, so you have to almost rock it in, and it's like extremely tough to the point where if you try and depress this and flick it, it doesn't come out because I guess the rear of these feed lips got messed up. I don't know if it was because of that, but all of the magazines, I have 3 of them, and they're all doing that now. For those of you that are new, or this is the first video you clicked on, whatever, you didn't see the other M16 video, I'll just go over this build real quick. This is a COLT 20-inch M16 upper on a H&R lower. Basically, the lower's a repro. Furniture's from a, US Collector Ordnance. So, and then the sling is just a GP sling with some paracord. So really basic setup. Gun grabbers hate this gun because of what it means for the American gun owner. We're back again with the greatest service weapon that the US military has ever issued its troops, the M16. There's a lot of people that say, oh, the M16, terrible gun. Got people killed, jammed a whole bunch, unreliable. I'm here to dispel these rumors, okay? All false. The A1 entered service in 1969. Before that, you had the M16 and the XM16E1. Those are the guns that had problems. There was a congressional hearing basically that found out that troops were being issued no good cleaning kits for their rifles, no instructions on how to clean their rifles, and they were cleaning it with water, fuel, and insect repellent. So naturally this was causing some issues. The powder they were using in their ammunition was also contributing to some of these issues and failures with the M16. That kind of gave it a bad rap early on, especially among some of those older vets that were used to like the M1 Garand, or like they wanted the M14, and maybe they served in Korea and that kind of thing. So they had kind of a bias towards those old like wooden guns and whatnot. So that you pick this up, and I admit, when you pick this gun up and you feel the way the handguards, see if I can get a little bit of M16 rattle ASMR. It feels like a toy, and they called it a toy. I think they called it like a Mattel toy, something like that. Yeah, it rattles, it's lightweight, that's cool, but it feels like a toy. I can imagine if you're used to big heavy guns that shoot full power cartridges, and then you pick this up, you're probably gonna look at this and go, so I understand that. Now, after the M16A1 was adopted, it corrected a lot of the issues that those previous models had. It added a forward assist. The XM16 was actually the first M16 to have a forward assist on it. It just didn't have the chrome lined barrel or chamber. And it chrome lined the barrel and the chamber, so that helped with the humidity of the jungle. And people knew how to clean it now. There's a comic book that you can buy. I think they do reproductions of the comic. You can look up. It's like just a comic book instructing troops in the field how to clean their M16s. These guns were issued with proper cleaning kits after people kind of figured out what was going wrong with it. But that early M16, even the Air Force though, had tested it, granted in less harsh conditions, and they didn't want the forward assist. They actually thought that the weapons were fine the way they were without one. So you can see a lot of like those slick side uppers in like the hands of Air Force guys. Now you can watch a lot of videos on this stuff. I'm just giving you, this is like very amateur level research, so I probably have said something wrong, but I encourage you to, like, if you're interested in this kind of history and whatnot, It's interesting to go read about it. It was discovered that the Army was being biased to the M14 over this gun because, I don't know, bureaucracy, whatever, but that was quickly eliminated. The revolution was stopped and the M14 was eliminated from service and taken out of production. Not only is M16 a great service weapon, I think it's an icon of American firearm ownership and what the Second Amendment really means. Granted, this is a semi-automatic rifle, so that sucks because I wish it could be full auto. Someday, I think we will have full auto, but you can only dream, right? But I think that the AR-15 is an icon of what it means to own a gun in America. Every American, I think, should have one in any configuration. I've said before, you're not a real American unless you have an M16. People often say, it's not an assault rifle, it's a modern sporting rifle. I see a lot of gun owners do this. This is not a modern sporting rifle, okay? This upper is a M16A1 upper. So this was sitting on a full auto lower. The only thing that's different between an original M16 and this gun is that this gun is semi-automatic. Other than that, they shoot the same ammunition, the same muzzle velocity, and in semi-automatic, they're basically indistinguishable. So yeah, this is a military rifle, and that's a good thing. We should be able to own military rifles. We should own as many military rifles, belt feds, APCs, fighter jets as the American people need to retain their freedom. Never forget what Ronald Reagan took from us, all right? Maybe 20-inch barrels will be the new thing. Maybe it was, for a while, it was like the 10.5. Like, this is the setup. We need to have like 10.5 like set up, you know what I mean? Oh, we gotta get down. We gotta have our punch out.
If we drive it out the same way.
Punch out. All right, we want to keep our head. All right, we're trying to keep our head high. That's the new thing, right? Keep our head high, all right? We gotta be for passive aiming, not even for night vision, but for all aiming, right? We wanna punch out. We wanna be upright, right? We're clearing a room, right? We wanna keep that, bring that gun up, all right? To the optic.
That should be the way, the path.
Maybe the 20-inch barrel will make a comeback. This is the only thing you have, but you put a bunch of rounds through it, and you know it, and you know it's holdovers. There's nothing wrong with a gun like this because it's not the Indian, that's wrong. It's not the arrow, it's the Indian? Is that what it is? Or maybe it's not the Indian, it's the arrow. Maybe the Indian lost his land. And it's actually the white man. Thank you for watching, all right? Thank you for watching this video. And I hope you have a great day. I hope you go out and buy a new gun today, okay? Because they're trying to take them. But you know what? They can't take them if you bought them all already. Bang, 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 bang. Why?